at the Theatre of Dreams in Manchester, and in Alex Ferguson's case, back in the dugout at Old Trafford, over 2 years on from his retirement after his glittering career at Manchester United. Well, the Great Britain and Ireland squad assembled have Ronaldinho will be one of the fittest players on display. Manchester United and England's former number 7, David Beckham, and Pierluigi Collina. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 2 Champions League winners in their day, to begin proceedings at Old Trafford, a footballing feast. Chance for the first Beckham cross of the day, which is cleared by his former Manchester United teammate Silvestre. And then Cafu back to dispossess Cole, and the first Scholes volley of the day goes over the crossbar.
Well, he's got the technique to put that in the back of the net. He's over the years he's scored some wonderful goals, Paul Scholes.
He's up against Cafu. 2 former Roma fullbacks, and Cafu has committed the foul.
He didn't know Cafu, didn't he? Because Ashley Cole is still playing.
Beckham assumes responsibility, and that needed tipping over by the former Manchester United goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar.
Well, you know, he's always had quality in that right foot at delivering crosses in dead ball situations.
One back by Fletcher. Here's Scholes. Set himself. You could see the intention on that occasion. But might fancy a go. Good save from van der Sar. Ashley Cole on the follow-up into the side netting.
He's never been renowned for his teammates, but the fans love the way he plays football.
Beckham trying to find Crouch, who's onside and denied by van der Sar. Here comes Fletcher. Silvestre stops it on the line. But Phil Neville in an advanced position. He's going well to keep it in. Beckham to cross it in. Scholes arriving! Well, that was like winding back the years. Beckham's cross, Scholes' header. Seen that once or twice, and it's broken the deadlock with the first goal of the afternoon. And Paul Scholes finished it off.
Well, it has been coming. Again, this right-hand side. Alex Ferguson sitting there with a smile, as you say, especially a club like Manchester United with Alex Ferguson in charge. So, yeah, they'll want to win this game, though.
That's lifted in by Giggs. Hutch felt he was fouled by Silvestre. 11-year age advantage assisted Ashley Cole there. But Cafu hasn't given it up. York goes down under the challenge of John Terry, and Pierluigi Collina says get up. One side, Giggs the other. The sport for choice. He's chosen Giggs. And he went for goal himself.
Wasted opportunity, good counter-attack.
Beckham's looking for Giggs, and he's found him. It's brilliant. Giggs. Crouch couldn't get that. Neither could Fletcher. 39 now, Clarence Seedorf. Pick out Figo, then Ronaldinho. Rybert's onside. Played comfortably in the end by Carragher.
Peter Crouch, isn't he, today? He's got that license to stay higher up the field, and he's already been heavily involved in the best moments. Ooh, not that foul.
Even he's human. Beckham pulls back 2 Scholes. That was a terrific block by Mikel Silvestre.
It was. Again, Beckham, who's been heavily involved in most things Man United have done. Man United certainly Great Britain.
Looking up on the left-hand side. Seedorf to pick out Cafu, who was unlucky.
Well, it was a lot better by the rest of the world, wasn't it? And Cafu was waving to the crowd. He's still got that energy, doesn't he? Look where he is, how high he's got up the field.
Here's Fletcher. Scholes time to bring it down and flash it over the bar.
He's on a mission today, isn't he? He's got that role with number 10 role, really, so he's enjoying himself. He could have had a hat-trick easy so far.
Needs to deliver it. Crouch got the first touch, and then John Terry couldn't find the target.
Typical centre-half, isn't it? Unless it's on the head, stay back. Once it's hit the ground, you might as well start running back.
Here come Great Britain and Ireland again with Ashley Cole. 3 in the penalty area. Just too strong for the man of the moment. David Beckham arriving. It's his goal at most of the stadium. Ronaldinho looked for those having a share pulled, then Figo! Almost.
Well, it's the first bit of, well, good opportunity they've created the rest of the world, wasn't it? And Ronaldinho has not really been on the ball up. Figo gives a 1-2, great strength, great layup.
McAllister, lovely touch, Scholes. He's shooting onside today. Age was never a problem. In fact, Alex Ferguson said he got better with age. Here's Ronaldinho. Oh, what about that? Oh, it's a shame it won't count because the offside flag is up. But that was exquisite from Ronaldinho.
Well, that's what you come to these games for. When his name's on the team sheet, you expect things like this. He gets a little bit of good fortune, but playing in front of him must have been a dream, because he could have gone up and down that pitch.
Beckham to Crouch. Couldn't quite pull that one off, and it might still be alive. Ronaldinho, beautifully done. Now Cliver taking on Carragher and going round Carragher. And then Terry came to Great Britain and Ireland's rescue.
That was quality by Cliver.
York. Figo onto his left.
I think we just come into the game with the rest of the world, because you've got to say Great Britain and Ireland have
eventually arrived. Neatly done by Crouch. Beckham's encouraged to shoot. Still no golden goal on his golden day. Last minute of the first half. Here's Scholes. Trying to slide in Crouch, who's offside. Won't count. Smart finish. And the flag was already up.
Yes, he was offside. We've got a good view from up here. Lanesman sticks his flag up very quickly. Again, Paul Scholes.
And that is the last action of this first half of the match for children. And it is Great Britain and Ireland who have the lead. Edwin van der Sar has kept the score down, but he was beaten.
I found it quite intimidating. I was quite anxious about it. Just waiting for the game to start. But listen, you've got to enjoy it. And the pitches as well now are so much better than when.
Now playing for Great Britain and Ireland. As I say, it was Cafu who was in the advanced position. Ronaldinho. Audacious ball didn't come off that time. And given away by the West Brom player. Pires. Trying the curler.
Well, the rest of the world have definitely come into the game, and they're dominating the ball at the minute.
Ronaldinho. First time touch to Figo. Ronaldinho's at it again. Now can he finish it off? Seaman got a touch, and it was an important one.
Well, the game now has really dropped its pace, and it's suiting Ronaldinho. He's playing it.
Will it be the same result? Here comes Ronaldinho. Couldn't test Seaman on that occasion. And the conversation continues. Michael Owen, as I mentioned, and he scored 5 times for Manchester United, most famously at that end against Manchester City, and he was close there.
Yes, good delivery and a bit of eye contact between the two of them, wasn't it? Owen started towards the back,
Assessing the situation, David Beckham. He's looking for Scholes' run. And then Owen. Michael Owen. 2-0. The former England teammates embrace. Michael Owen has a goal on his return to Old Trafford. And Great Britain and Ireland have doubled their advantage.
I think Phil Neville would add word to David Beckham. He made a 60-yard run on the overlap. Wouldn't give him it.
Here's Figo. Round Sol Campbell. Dwight York tried to give it him back. Figo still going. Terrific block from Ashley Cole, and it needed to be. Nearly a moment of magic from Figo. Trying to feed Donovan, onside. Back to Dwight York. 2-1. Dwight York, who scored 65 times for Manchester United, has the first goal of the day for the rest of the world, and they've managed to reduce the deficit for Carlo Ancelotti's team.
What a very good goal as well, though, wasn't it?
For David Beckham, because Beckham is going to replace Beckham. First of all, the former England captain is going to get a standing ovation on his return to Old Trafford, including from his previous manager, and he is going to be replaced by his eldest sibling. Nice to say, there's a few tired legs out there at the moment, but here come the rest of the world with Ronaldinho. Tried to step inside Sol Campbell.
There's no way he's ever going to shoot. He's got to make it look good. Well, it was too easy for him to run in the box and pull the trigger and score. So Sol Campbell knew that. You could see he's going to do a trick on us, yeah.
Half-time substitute. Ronaldinho. Clivert might have a shooting opportunity. Blocked by Cole, and then a tired effort from Cafu. Is coming back on. Sol Campbell is departing. In the Beckham household. Is there an end product? Can he cross it to his dad? He can. All that practice almost came off. David Beckham. Kept in by Cole. Oh, Van der Haar. And Owen is in. You never lose that poacher's instinct. Mistake by Ray Van der Haar. And Michael Owen alive to the situation to get his second at the Stretford end, and Great Britain and Ireland's third.
Yeah, again, a lot of time on the ball. Comes across in the far post. Ashley Cole squares it. As you see here, he's got all the time, space.
Scholes. Encouraged to shoot. He's gone for the chip. Almost a Paul Scholes special.
Well, he tried it first off with Van der Sar, didn't he? He didn't get any luck. Van der Sar read it and caught it quite comfortably, but this time looks like he's a great disguise on it. It does look like he's going to put power in it, and he just dinks it.
Well, we've seen some great entertainment and some terrific touches. There's the one more left. Ronaldinho. Seaman was beaten.
Well, look at David Seaman, look at him as if to think, you're not going to do it again. You've had whatever years you've had on that last one. I don't want another one. But you're right, Steve, we saw some, he has the quality he's got.
Entertainment. Sir Alex Ferguson's return to the dugout at Old Trafford is a winning one. Great Britain and Ireland, led by David Beckham, have won the game by 3 goals to 1. Paul Scholes in the first half, and then Michael Owen on as a substitute with 2 goals in the second. And another former Manchester United player on the score sheet at the other end in Dwight York. Played in magnificent spirit, and those 2 managers with